Then you have the pendulum of recognizability. When you're designing a metaphor or a mental model, you have a choice between you design something new versus design something that exists. Designers oftentimes want to design something new because it makes us feel much more enriched. But there's a lot of value in doing something that's standard. For example, when you're designing something new, like when Pull to Refresh on Twitter was designed, it was a whole new thing. So there was many steps to actually get to the existing experience. Like to begin with, it was a button. Then you see like the onboarding here. It's like Pull to Refresh, last updated. Like all this information that we no longer exists because it's a new metaphor and a new thing. The designer of this, Lauren, what he discovered was people would send him tweets saying, "I hate you because this is so good and it doesn't work in any other app." But that's like the success of something positive, like a new pattern. But then you have something familiar. So like I was working on progressive web apps in Chrome. When you wanted to install a website, this was the UI you saw. It was cold and meager. What? I have no idea what happened there. I broke the talk. Woohoo! Where was I? Ah, yes. This was cold and meager, and users didn't really understand what the goal was here, like to install, like what is that? And so when we're doing research, we realized that for the last 10 years we've been educating users that the installation process is App Store, Play Store, and there's certain visual cues that educates a person without explicitly saying it. And so this is what we redesigned here. Allow developers to add screenshots, a description, and things of that nature. Get rid of the word add to home screen, use the word install. Things which are familiar. And it was really successful. Like in some cases, people doubled their installation rate just from this UI. And so like you either introduce something new and accept that there's a long onboarding process, or you try to follow what exists to benefit from the mental model that people are familiar with.